This podcast is part of Britpod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritpodScene.com or BritpodScene on Twitter to find out more.
The RAD podcast is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hi and welcome to RAD Live, Random Ass Discussion, whatever you want to call it now. I'm your host, Paul, the half-man Flinders, and joining me this week we have Adam Cox.
Hello, my name is Dr. Dick Fingers. I am the man who performed the surgery on Mr. Flinders.
Unfortunately, I'm now not called Paul.
He is now called Pauline, after my nurse.
Who left?
His penis is falling off.
Pauline. She left her wedding ring inside of his scrotum.
He now sounds like Jimmy Savile.
Now
Jingle, jangle, jewelry. Jingle, jangle, jewelry.
That's us banned. That is us banned.
And we're off the air.
We're off the
Ta-da!
That's the shortest show ever. And we've not even introduced the third wheel of the show this week.
And it's not Daz.
And it isn't Darren.
Yeah.
It's not Darren, yeah. It's the triumphant return of Alan Morrison.
AKA Hooji Nikabolikov.
Hey!
I did ask permission first.
What went wrong?
Yeah, it's going to be probably about, just shy of 2 hours of knob jokes. That's on this. It's
Bollocks to that.
bollocks to that. Hey! My TV is having issues at the minute.
We don't know what's happening.
It's for some reason it keeps going on standby today. I have no idea why, but hey ho, it's okay.
Shit technology.
It is shit technology.
Podcasting on no budget.
Podcasting on no budget, and I don't know what it's doing.
You fucked up.
Everything technology-wise Paul has had this week has just gone tits up on him.
It literally has. Unfortunately, TV seems to have completely conked out.
He's dropping bollocks left, right and centre.
Oh God's sake! It's going wrong. It's all going wrong all of a sudden. Is it gonna come on?
It's flashing. It's flashing.
It's flashing.
Hey!
I got told off for that the other day.
Yeah.
Poor
nurse.
Here we go. Yay! We're back on.
Poor nurse.
But yes, Alan, how have you been? It's been a while.
It's been shit.
Oh God.
Work, more fucking work, more work and more work.
Oh, you love it, you slag.
You fucking love it. Think of the money.
Unfortunately.
Think of the tourists.
Fuck. Get a summer job, they said. It'll be great, they said. No. Tourists in general. I hate summer holidays. What's worse than summer holidays? Scottish summer holidays.
Yeah.
Because it's basically double length for us in Blackpool, isn't it? I mean, it's twice the work, because you get, obviously you get your summer holidays, and then...
It's like the whole populace of Scotland decided, one week, they all go on holiday.
Oh no, it's over for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's Scottish half term last week.
Yeah, this week as well.
Oh, this week. So, basically...
It's Glasgow this week and Edinburgh next week.
Oh, fuck.
It was Paisley in that last week, but it's like
Paisley.
Ayrshire and shit this week, and then there's also like bits of Middlesbrough as well, like tattered in.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So,
No offence to the Scottish, it's just your half terms suck.
Yeah, you give us twice the work, and then obviously we get our own half term as well.
The fact in my job, it's like I said to them on Monday morning, it's like, it's Scottish half term this week. Is it? Yes. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. And then you notice a sudden influx of Scottish people and Scottish notes. And a lot of Iron Brew went missing. Mainly because we sold it, but... And then like, it's not Scottish half term still. It's like, do you want to bet?
It is.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god. So you obviously, Alan's been doing nothing but work and nearly killing people learning to drive.
Work, breaking bike by a horse.
Yes, by a horse.
Horse booted my bike. He parked at the side next to me. Just come out to go out because finished work. My bike's been moved. Nice little note sticking outside of it from a policeman. Just to let you know, your horse,
Hey!
your bike has been booted by a horse. It ran up and kicked it.
You better hope Lucy doesn't hear this.
So she's like, right, okay, fair enough. So I looked at the bike and the whole tyre frame's fucked. The fucking wing mirror's fucked. Everything's fucked on it. So
Jesus.
Sounds like
couple £100 later, the bike's back on the road. Still a bit iffy on it, but hey ho.
Hey, you got here all in one piece. So
In the fucking rain.
yeah. As you can
Tell
hear,
it's autumn already.
yeah, obviously, if you're here listening live and what have you, you can hear sort of like a little pitter patter. It's actually the rain on the roof. The mic is picking it up, so I do apologise in advance, but hopefully my voice is loud enough to fucking cover most of it.
What it is really, it's Paul's last of Paul's sperm escaping for freedom.
Fucking hell.
300 million
Just
of it all
draining
just
the
draining away.
Just draining away.
Like milking a goat.
Fucking hell. So yeah, Coxie, what have you been up to, mate, since we were last on there? Like nearly 3 weeks ago now.
Was it 3 weeks ago?
Nearly 3 weeks, or 3 weeks ago on Saturday.
Work.
Oh.
Same as him. Work. Work. Your operation.
Yeah, you... So that's who it was.
I was prepping the bricks.
Bricks? Shit, I came in with
clack,
a fucking shovel.
clack, clack. Just lay on the table, all I could hear is someone walking in, a bit like the
Twang!
Yeah, bit like the bear Jew out of fucking Inglourious Bastards. Clack, clack, clack.
Dun, 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 dun. What did they give you that medal for?
Bravery.
Fact.
Oh, in your case, what did you get that sticker for? I was a good boy at a dentist.
Does anyone watch The Immortals?
No.
Right. The new one, not the old 50s, 60s one, but the new one, The Immortals. And the enemies, apart from the leader, who's been played by, what's his name, the ex-wrestler, who was in Iron Man 2. I can never remember his name.
Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Wrestler.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2?
Yeah, Iron Man 2.
Not Mickey Rourke, is it?
Yeah, him.
The guy that was in the wrestling.
Well,
Wasn't
yeah,
he?
in the
Wrestling. I thought he was an ex-wrestler. But fair enough.
Ex-boxer.
Same shit. He gets lumped around, right? And all his army had to be what we call we say castrated, but rendered useless in the nether regions.
Neutered.
No, it wasn't neutered, because what they did was the guy turns up with a big fuck off club, spreads the guy in the leg on the floor, just holds him down there, and just literally takes a fucking golf swing at his testicles straight up. Brutal, absolutely fucking brutal. But yeah, that's worth a watch if you want to see someone getting fucking mutilated in the nether regions.
Watch Smith for Blood
Or
Drive.
Yeah, watch a bit of... Oh god, yeah, watch a bit of Blood Drive. You'll get that, yeah.
Or if you go on our YouTube channel, Paul's going to upload the whole entire video of the procedure.
So yeah, I've been up to nothing interesting I can think of.
I'd like to say I'd have the same story, but... Well, I would say like to say, obviously it's fucking voluntary what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of now made myself rendered not possible to have children. So, no more kids for me. Because 8 days ago...
Also, hey, thanks.
What he does not know, we have a big test tube of his sperm. Just in case he wants another baby.
We have implanted a ovary.
Implant a whole
Without
ovary.
him knowing.
So when he goes to prison, he gets shafted a bum.
You're a bad man.
Without the lube, just occasional soap.
I'll have you know, Dr. Dickfinger is the finest in the land.
Which land is that? Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Just happens to be Blackpool where he can actually practice. The only place.
Editorial notes: you do not need a license to commit that sort of surgery here in the fine lands of Blackpool.
Nope, not usually. Nope. But yeah, 8 days ago I had the snip.
And 6 days ago, was it palm strikes right in the bollocks?
Yeah, 6 days ago, palm strikes in the bollocks by a toddler. It was fucking painful, to say the least, because the bollocks are basically the same size as a grapefruit.
Just be glad I wasn't around, because I would have just done something even worse.
Oh,
Hand flick to the balls.
Oh, they was black. They were black. It was not fun.
Get cream for that.
Hey. It was
Cream available from shop.
From most supermarkets and over counter.
But yeah,
No prescription needed.
Now, if I had to ask you two guys, obviously, what would you think a vasectomy would feel like? What would your answer be?
You mean before or after he's done the anaesthetic or whatever?
Just in general, actually.
In general, like someone's got all your bollocks and they're sort of just chopping and jiving away or whatever.
Well, since I kind of know the procedure pretty well, it doesn't really hurt, apparently. Because all you do is just open a hole, go in with a bit of clippers, go soap the hole, done dusted.
Not quite as simple as that, but yeah, you're pretty much on the ball there. It actually,
In your
literally,
case, no balls!
hey. But I was absolutely the worst thing about it is the wait. The wait to do it, because
The weight of the balls, or
well,
do they actually just drain it out?
yeah.
Go on, just give it one more go and we'll do it.
Well, that was
It's
a
more when he's like that, he's got his legs in the stirrups and the guy's like, oh, I've got one out now, do you want to have a look at it? He's like, I'm still attached, like...
Just seeing his arse cheeks going up and down every time he hangs onto it. You put my fucking ball down!
I just thought you wanted to see one.
fucking photo would have done.
If you clip it out and chuck it to the ground, would it grow like an acorn?
Yeah, to be fair, when I had like my sinus surgery done like 2.5 years ago,
Yeah.
I had to get to the hospital before 7 o'clock. It was nil by mouth from 6.
Yeah.
I went in at 3ish. It was 3:30 when I went under, and I came out at 10 to 5.
Yeah.
And I was fucking hungry, and I had to watch Monk on TV.
You see, with that, the way they do it, it isn't like, okay, this person's next, this person's next, this person's next. It goes on priorities. So they go for the longer surgeries first thing in the morning to get out of the way, and then the afternoon ones, it's like, how many can we chuck out in space of an hour?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I was a day case,
Yeah.
and I was in at
Yeah, I was
7:05. I was out the building by 11:30 in the morning. Reason being, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I was the first one to fucking arrive, and I was the last one to go in.
Yeah, right.
Well, you could consider this, right? Some guy goes in, oh, he's got to get a stitch in his spleen. Fair enough, open up, done, dusted, off he goes. You, got to play with your bollocks, now go and walk.
But to be fair, it was a dedicated guy.
Well,
It was
that can be anything from like a kidney stone to what's it called? Bloody a camera up the japsy.
Mm.
So
But all the guys that I was in for.
An endoscopic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, probably a Dr. Dick finger up
But there was 4.
Just think goes down that he goes, right, okay, we're going to stick it through your
The
urethra.
problem is, frame it. Whoops, sorry, Paul.
It's alright.
When they've like gone right, we numbed your area now. He's just say like, see how far I get my finger up it. Come on, nurse.
No. What he does, right, he just goes, right, we numbed your area. Says, can you feel this? Holding his cock, just slapping it like that. It's like a punch bag.
That's probably why it hurts so much. He said,
Just fucking use it as a speed bag. That's
It's
why.
that gif I sent to you.
Yeah.
When you were in there, he's like, they get the girl sitting there with a punch bag with a pair of testicles.
Yes.
Fuck's
But yeah, I
sake,
was there. I
savage.
got there at 7 o'clock. I didn't get seen till 11 o'clock, and I was out I was out the door at 11:30.
But were you awake for it then, or were you out?
No, I was out fully awake.
Yeah.
Fully awake.
All they do is just numb the area.
Yeah, what they did.
Steve Austin's mate Teddy had it done, and he's talking to Steve about it on Steve Austin's show at one point. And he's like, "Yeah, I was awake. We were talking about fishing actually. It took like 15 minutes, but I was talking about this cod I caught last week, and I was like, the fuck."
It's funny. It's weird though, because obviously when the procedure, what they do, obviously you either bilateral, which is they cut one each side. Because you can get different ones. You can get a single cut. You can have the bilateral, which is one cut on each side. Or you can have what's called the no scalpel technique now, where they puncture a hole in your nut bag and just pull it out and do all that, and stretch it and all that. Apparently, it doesn't take as long; it doesn't hurt. But
so why did you go for the bilateral?
Because I didn't have a choice.
Fuck's sake!
You
You should have said,
bollocks.
"I want to come in with a fucking knife, grab your testicles, and just yank them off with a knife." Seriously, end of, all done. You could be in the pub 5 minutes later.
Yeah, and then go to hospital 5 minutes after
You
that.
could have got the old, what's his name? The rest of Dave Taylor would have done it. He used to castrate pigs.
Ah, there you go then. But yeah, what they do, they find your tubes. They obviously numb one of them first, and then do the one side, and they go to the other, numb the other side. It did suck a little bit, the needle going in. Yeah. Other than that, it was.
I'm going to say this now. I have got an irrational fear of the dentist. I mean, phobia with dentists like nobody's business. It's not the actual whole operation of getting
the needle.
It's the needle going in.
Yeah.
Now, I have no qualms with other needles. I can go and get myself tattooed, or I'm covered in tattoos. I can have injections left, right, and centre. This is actually due my flu jab next week. Mm-hmm. That's not a problem. But the whole mouth thing, the whole idea of someone coming down there with a fucking needle to my testicles, I prefer to punch the shit out of that person.
Well, this is it.
So why are your bollocks that fucked up? You had to have a bilateral.
Well, because that's the technique they had to do. The guy was obviously he had a consultation.
His fingers were too big.
His fingers were too big. Yeah, he had to cut both sides to find one at a time. But,
no, simple rules. The guy said that, goes, right, how can I piss this guy off even more than normal? Bilateral, yeah!
He numbed it, basically cut it, and then instead of just obviously say you're just tucking them away and just that's the end of it, he I can't remember what the word is now. It's cauterized. He cauterized the two tubes so they wouldn't reattach.
That's even fucking worse. The idea of some guy going down with a hot fucking element.
Yeah. So he cauterized them, and that were it. Job done, sealed it up, and that's
Sorry
it.
to say to this, right? I'm going to be your typical man here. No fuckers going in my testicles. If I don't want to have kids, the missus can sit down and stay on the fucking pill. Simple as. My balls, my friends, not happening.
Did you say so no one's going in my Tesco's?
Testicles? What's your fucking Tesco's?
No, for some reason the way you say it, you spell no one's going near my Tesco's.
Yes. It's Tesco's Extra. Depends what time of day. Maybe a Tesco's Metro. You're not going to get much produce, but hey ho.
Oh, so yeah, I got sewed up obviously during the procedure. Like what's his name? Steve Austin's mate. Yeah. He was talking about fishing. I ended up talking about what did I end up talking about? Wrestling. I ended up talking about the Chili Fest. How me and you ended up having these hot sauces. So you got brought up in the middle of my vasectomy. As you do.
What can I say?
Tell you what, there we go. It's a milestone moment in his life, and you're in it.
Should I be flaccid or disgusted?
Hey, Grandad, tell us about the time when you got your balls snipped. Oh, yeah. Well, your great uncle, Coxie, yeah. We all had about the conversation.
I told Dr. Thickfingers when me and Coxie nearly fainted.
Mr. Flinder mentioned wrestle with other men in Chile. I believe it was some sort of homophobic festival.
Because he brought up something about his cocks.
I mean homosexual. My English is not good.
Hi, everybody.
But to be fair, the guy actually who did it, the guy was called Dr. Hack.
Hang on a minute.
Please.
You let someone downstairs with a name Dr. Hack?
Yes.
No.
Please correct my name. I am Dr. Ishmael Dick Finger.
But yeah, he was talking. He was absolutely, talking away. And like I say, one of the first things he said to me was that he had 15 pints the night before. So. So that put me at ease.
For a record, it was 14.
And
The
a whiskey
beer
chaser.
was alcohol free. Dee 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 dee.
Fuck's sake.
We're going to jail. For fuck's sake.
No one.
I tell you what. I just thought of something really, really funny. Just thinking, he was doing that the whole thing, and he goes, chasing the worm. Tequila.
Oh, fucking hell.
But did you at least have to like shower or anything like that? Did they like sort of give you that antiseptic shit?
They
before?
gave
the orange you up or whatever it is.
Iodine
Yeah,
sort of thing.
that's the one.
They did put something down there. They put some sort of rub, and then they rinsed it down with something really cold.
Some nurse gave you the rub, eh?
Well, they've got to clear the pipe somehow, haven't they?
Is Kirsty watching?
Kirsty, do you know what? Kirsty wasn't allowed in. Into the ward.
Yeah, it's a men's ward.
Yeah, it's a
so
men's ward, so they wouldn't let her in.
A men's ward.
A men's ward. The men's ward. But yeah, she wasn't allowed in, so she had to go home.
The thing was though, like Steve Austin's mate, he was like, "Yeah, we're talking about fishing." I was like, "It's the wrong time to not talk about. You wouldn't want to talk about a fucking hook or something." Oh yeah, I hooked this fish. I mean, like this.
What shit me up though when I lay down, they were doing their equipment check, and I saw all these fucking hooks and things. I thought, what the fuck have I got myself in for? But
Mr. Flinders, this isn't surgery. This is the abattoir.
Like something out the fucking Walking Dead.
But he's like, "Well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use." So this one we call the poker. So I'm going to poke the hole. So this one is called the grabber. So this one we grab all your bollock and then we pull it out.
This one I used to itch my nose, then I fucking did a snip with it.
This knife I used for me to cut me butty and then to slice your testicle with.
Yeah, that was
So I seen it got in 60 seconds when what's his name? Was there in the morgue and there's a sandwich on he's eating the sandwich on the with the dead person. He just slaps it back on and walks out. That's pretty much him. It's just like, oh, the wife's calling me. Sorry. On there.
more that thing like, what's the book on the floor? Well, I had 15 pints last night, so it's just a case of like vomit at any point from any like smells or discharges that may occur.
Why's me
And he's there doing it, he's going.
Next to the bucket, it's how to dummy's guide to how to.
He's like, "Where's my? I best take a break because if you're like wrong one, move with the scalpel, and you're just gonna end up fucking blading your thigh, and you're gonna like bleed out."
And on the side is a dummy's guide to how to do a
vasectomy. No YouTube video.
To be fair, I think if me and Bunker went putting him at ease at any point, but like going, "You could be like the first one to bleed out during a vasectomy."
What it is actually, it's not just some random person. It's like Stuggy from Stuggy Vines doing the. No, we do this and we do that. Hey.
What you do, the anaesthetic, is you throw it in from the other side of the room.
He played darts with his arse. Bend over, Mr. Flinders. You always feel a small prick.
Yeah, I remember
that thing of like when he with Stuggy where he's like going, he's like, oh, they're seeing Blackpool. It's like, lovely London. He goes, fucking great! Like, Amy is like, so if I can see you. Have you shaved or whatever? He's like, oh, well, no, I don't shave. Fucking shaved! The nurse like that.
But, yeah, I got out, and the missus was fuming when I got home because they sent me home with codeine.
You're allergic to it, aren't you?
No. No, I'm not allergic to anything.
That's all right.
The thing is, the missus had a fucking caesarean section and was given paracetamol. So she wasn't happy.
No, so say that. It's my wife had an emergency cesarean as well. So when they got out of the hospital and everything, 3 days later, and of course everything still hurts. It was like, all right, we'll give you paracetamol. Wife turned around and went, yeah, I'm on tramadol. I ain't gonna touch the sides. So
yeah,
I can understand on her front why she's a bit pissed off at you.
Yeah.
But on the same front, I'll guarantee it'll hurt more down there than it did in her own abdomen.
I don't know. I don't know. But what I do...
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll kick you in the balls. Right? Let's see how you feel about that. Then we'll kick you in the stomach, and we'll see how you feel about that.
Fair
Right?
point.
How's that doing?
But anyway, as I was saying, came out walking out. Thought I'd be walking funny. Nope, absolutely fine. And
Can't feel anything.
it's a weird sensation though. It is weird. And I walked
Daddy,
in.
why are you prancing around? Because I can't feel shit. I feel fabulous.
Oh
Well,
shit!
that thing is there lying in the bed or whatever, and he's like, just look down, he's like he's pissed himself.
There's an annoying itch now.
But I remember.
Might be like in what is it, fucking Jarhead. It's like Jake Gyllenhaal stood there trying to look all hard and stuff on that top of this hill. There's a big explosion behind him. He just looks down, he's pissed himself.
Yeah.
Like he'd probably be there in bed like that, just start looking hard. Nurse will just walk in and just like hot in like face of horror. He'll just look down. And...
Coxie, I don't think you realise I just
What?
had a vasectomy. There's no way I'm getting hard.
No, I mean she'll look down horrified and you'll piss yourself.
I'll tell you, I have to admit, thank God it was a male doctor that did it. There was a fit fucking doctor. And
Well.
you're sitting there going,
Well,
bing!
well,
You did not get harder, did you?
no. But listen, there was one male doctor obviously doing the procedure. All of his assistants were female. 6 of them.
Yeah.
6 of them.
That count as being an orgy.
And one of them at least was younger than I was.
Oh.
So, and she was quite nice looking actually. But yeah, but nothing happened because I was super busy worried about the scalpel going into my nutsack. So, kind of takes it away. But anyway, as I got out, obviously, I remember being very, 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 very pissed off. And the only reason I was pissed off was because some bastard who went in before I did ate all the biscuits. My main concern.
You were munching biscuits while he was doing your ball sack.
No, as I walked afterwards.
When you gotta eat something or whatever. Like, it's all about.
Yeah, when I went back
Fuck
to.
off.
Yeah.
I like the idea of sitting there and goes, would you like a Big Mac and fries while you get the stick there, sir?
Well, it was at a private
No,
hospital.
no,
they
no,
should have done.
Domino's,
Well,
make
I
it a
think-
double pepperoni, yeah?
Oh, do you want a brew while you're waiting? It's like, he's just getting ready now. He's just like got a like glove up and that. Like, yeah. Coffee, 1 sugar.
Yeah.
It's like that. Back to start, he's like, oh, a bit hot that. I'll put that on the side for now. He's not knocking all the shit over. Pong.
Yeah. But yeah, after I got home, obviously, and then obviously rested up for 2 days because I obviously didn't want the kids to, basically, you know what toddlers are like. They've got a lock-on feature for your nuts, usually. So obviously spent 2 days pretty much in bed. Rest of that day and the day after.
Johnny, fuck.
Oh no, because I didn't feel hurt or anything. Just because I could stay out the way, so I didn't get punched in it. Came down the day after and got nailed 6 times in the nuts.
That's what you get for having a toddler.
So 2 toddlers, 2. One of them was a headbutt.
Sounds a bit brief, that.
It was not nice. It really was. Well, it was came for a hug and just came running at me.
You know what we should have done?
So-
Should have bought him a jockstrap.
I did.
You
I had
got given one.
I got given one.
Well, there you go, you should have been fine.
I was wearing it.
And a cup.
I was wearing it. It's not like one of them Red Dead Hard Armour ones. It was just a bog standard jockstrap that just keeps all your junk together. And
I thought you had meant to be wearing tight whities.
yeah, you're supposed to, and it helps. But they give you the jockstrap now as well. So, but yeah, I'm just on my regular underwear now because it's
See his missus
not so
going,
bad.
come on, Paul, let's have a bit of hanky-panky. Taking his trousers off. There he is, jockstrap and some random G-string.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you can fuck off now.
2 grapefruits.
One
And a
grapefruit.
hanky.
Yeah, good grapefruit.
Seen out of South Park, isn't it? Turns up in the wheelbarrow.
So yeah, overall, to be honest with you, the experience of it wasn't too bad. Just the syringe kind of fucking hurt.
Just realised we've had
briefly.
half an hour discussing about your balls.
Yeah, I knew it would happen. That's why it was the title of the show. The first cut is the deepest. It had,
It sounds like a really weird, like, fucking Stan Bush power ballad or something.
the first cut is the deepest.
Some
Well, more in the sort of style of, like, you got the touch.
Dick Finger's got the touch. He's got the power of sterility.
Luckily,
Ow!
for Mr. Flinders, I did not sneeze.
You may find some phlegm downstairs floating around in your ballsack.
Rumour goes round of me and my enormous finger that if I sneeze, his balls would have detached from his body.
Has anyone seen my wristwatch? I seem to have misplaced it.
I'll tell you what, going on that, right? You always see like everything from Scrubs to Holby City, ER, all the full works, and they always go, oh yeah, we've lost a foreign body, like a scalp or something. How be funny if the guy goes there, goes, shit, fucking wristwatch gone, but it's a digital one. So the guy's walking around going, oh, I feel better now. Yeah, let's go out for a fag. Beep 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 beep. Where the fuck's that coming from?
Just see it there.
Casio, he touched his hand. The time is. That'd be fucking brilliant.
Oh dear me. But yeah,
you can think of it this way: if it's one of those calculator ones, going in and doing like a maths test or something for high school.
Can't take it off me.
The problem is you went for like a metal detector in an airport, and you're like, like, what's that? It's like, well, funny story actually. I went to have surgery, and the doctor at the time, he happened to be from Afghanistan, and he left a watch inside me. So yeah, it's I'm waiting to go get it done now, but I'm going on holiday first. So I just thought I'd get the holiday out of the way, then go back and get it done. But it doesn't hurt or anything at the moment. It's like, well, you don't fly today, mate.
It could be interesting. Hey ho.
Oh dear me. The screen's gone on to standby again, but hey ho. So yeah, shall we just move on now from the penis talk? Shall we move on?
We're going to come back to it at some point.
We probably will do, more than likely. Speaking of, obviously, sort of loosely related, obviously, medical sort of side of things, NHS has revealed that the 20 worst pains a human can experience.
Okay.
And I've got the list saved here. I've just got to load it up. But yeah, I've just got to bring it up now. But it's, there's like a list. It's sort of like, I'll rattle them off. And we'll see.
Hang on. Alright, I'm going to make a prediction here. Yeah?
It's not in order, it's just a list.
Alright, a list. But I still state number 1, stubbing your fucking toe.
We shall see.
Worst pain ever. That and standing on Lego bricks.
Yeah. But anyway, here they are. Apparently, the worst pains that you could possibly get in the human body are shingles.
Ouch.
Shingles, so obviously, if you know what that is, it's a rash.
It's a grown-up version of chicken pox.
Basically, and it fucking sucks. Cluster headaches.
Cluster
headaches.
So it's like a multitude of different headaches throughout the
basically,
day.
what it says here is essentially a bunch of recurring headaches all localised on one area of the head. So it's like a constant attack, say, right at the front of your head or at the side or wherever.
No, it's a massive clusterfuck.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, so there's that. A frozen shoulder. That's apparently up there.
Was that when you get sick tired of hearing and let it go?
Let it go, and shoulder barge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you hurt your shoulder in the process. Yeah, that's a frozen shoulder.
Or when you go to one of those fucking ice bars and you land on that side of the ice bar for too long, you go, shit, my fucking arm's stuck.
There is that. Broken bones, obvious one. That fucking hurts. Complex regional pain syndrome. Which is basically pain that sticks around after an injury. So it's most like which can be more painful than the original injury. So, for example, like can cause swelling, muscle atrophy, and skin damage. So,
about 10, 15 years ago, when I shattered my left knee, and on a cold, wet day, and I thought taking my medication, it hurts like a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
So quite happily sit there and get my knee taken out again.
Yeah. So you've probably got that one.
Yeah, I'll second that one.
Yep. You got heart attack. That speaks for itself.
It's the actual heart attack doesn't hurt. It's the pain in the arm, in your left arm, that hurts. It's not the actual heart because you have no nerve endings in your heart.
See, I did not know that.
Well, what's his name got when he got on Deadliest Catch? Sig, one of the captains had a heart attack, and he's like, "Oh my." Pain here like that. He's like my arm as well. Is like I'm getting pain down my arm as well. But he's like his chest, general chest reading now. He was hurting.
It's all the muscles and the arteries
Cramping up.
whatnot, or cramping up. That's what's hurting, not the actual heart.
Yeah. Ah. Well, slip disc obviously kind of...
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, never again. We'll go in a wheelchair next time.
Cancer. No, obviously, no explanation needed, really. Arthritis again. No explanation needed. And a migraine.
Yeah.
That's another one. Sciatica.
Sciatica, not
Sciatica.
You always pronounce your stuff differently, just to be awkward.
Yeah.
No, you're a
Obviously,
twat,
yeah.
difference.
Kidney stones.
Yeah.
Never had them. Back up.
The wife, coming on 2 years ago, had it bad over the Christmas period, if you remember.
Yes.
I was in and out of hospital with her.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking apparently sucks. Appendicitis.
Never had that.
Neither have I. I've still got my appendix. So
Wife's had them out.
apparently it's worse the older you get. So
Don't know.
so,
With appendicitis, though, when I worked at I got the job at the Island, that was 2011, I think it was.
Aye.
It was one of the Twilight films. Someone apparently went to the midnight showing at the Odeon. Their appendix burst before they went in.
Fuck.
And rather than going to the hospital, they sat through the entire film in tears and pain, like complete agony, watching Twilight. They wanted to be one of the first people to see it. Then went to the hospital after watching it.
That's fucking dedication, that is.
they could have fucking died.
I don't give a shit. No. If like I'll say, if any Star Wars or Alien film, I'd sit through it, then go to the fucking hospital because I've just paid to go and see that. I would. Anything else, like fuck it, I'm going home or going to the hospital.
Fuck, obviously I've never had it. The ex-girlfriend had it and she was hospitalised for a while. So from her I can attest it's fucking painful. But it's one of them, innit? So I don't know. I'm hopefully never going to experience that. So what's this? Trigeminal neuralgia.
Trigeminal neuralgia.
There you go. This attacks the trigeminal nerve, causing sharp, intense pain in your face. So face
basically,
ache.
it's just someone hitting you with a frying pan
pretty much really, really hard.
repeatedly.
Yeah. Pancreatitis, like appendicitis, but in your pancreas, basically. So I imagine that fucking hurts. Gout.
I'm fat, but I'm not that fat.
It supposedly fucking hurts. Endometriosis. It apparently is endometriosis is a condition which tissue normally grows inside the uterus grows outside it.
Delightful.
Yeah, that sounds like it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be awful. A stomach ulcer. My dad died from that, so that not good.
Well, they just put a fucking downer on everything. I mean, you cunt.
Yeah, but it's his own fault, so fuck it. Fibromyalgia.
No, it's fibromyalgia.
There you go. It's pain over your whole entire body for no reason.
That's what Lucy has.
Yeah. Imagine that fucking sucks.
Oh, it does. Especially at 3:30 in the morning.
Pain after an operation. So.
See, fucking stubbing your toe, standing on Lego.
That's on the other list that the article goes by, saying that the list is utter bullshit, and these are things that are obviously more painful than that's on that list. For example, stepping on Lego, which I can attest fucking sucks. Getting a paper cut.
Depends where you get it.
Between the fingers fucking sucks.
Yeah, well that hurts.
Getting a shower when it's too hot.
No, I quite like it.
I'll edit that. Getting in the shower after anyone female.
No.
Yeah, fucking sucks. Hitting your knee on the edge of a desk. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Shin on shin in any instance. Yes.
No, you see, the dishwasher at work, when the door opens, it's on level with your shin.
Yeah.
So the amount of times I've twatted my fucking... I've got scars.
Yeah, I've got scars on my shin where I've twatted. But I remember one instance when I was playing football when I was in my teens, and I came steaming out off the goal line, halfway into my own half, swung for a ball, the other guy swung for the ball, we both missed, we both hit our shins together with no shin guards at full pelt. Yeah, it was not fun, and I couldn't barely walk for the rest of the day. And I had a whopping great big fucking bruise on my shin for about 3 weeks. It was horrible. So yeah, I agree with that one. Pulling your nose hairs for fun and immediately discovering it isn't fun. So.
Done it once, I'll never do it again.
Oh, pulling your nose hairs out.
I did it once by accident because it was buggering me and I yanked it. So I go, oh, right.
Yeah, it just fucks your whole head up, doesn't it? Not realising there's a curb there and crunkling your ankle while crossing a road. Yeah, done that. Not fun.
Yeah.
Or on a fucking pavement slab.
Yeah.
And you twig your ankle goes.
A loose one. Yeah, I've done that. Not fun. Cycling headfirst into a taut iron wire. I've cycled headfirst into a fence at full pelt in Cleveland because my brakes failed. I've done that. That was fun.
Can we not put you down and she's been retarded?
Yeah, there's that as well. There's that fucking place again, Cleveland's.
Cleveland's.
We'll get onto that later. Looking at the sun through binoculars.
Fox at work.
Eh? There's a fox in the foxhole.
Yeah, there's a fox in the fox.
Just so you know, just complete randomness, obviously random ass discussion at its finest. Apparently at Alan's workplace at the foxhole, obviously...
What I'll do is I've just saved the picture.
And put it on the group.
And I'll put it on the group, on the Facebook group
Yeah,
later.
put it on the Facebook group, it was there. There is a fox in the foxhole pub.
Irony.
That's got to go on the Facebook page for the Foxhole Pub. It has to. It has to. Get them told. Get them told. But back to this. Yeah. That's it. Putting your headphones in and realising that you're on full volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Nope. No problems with that.
Kicking sand into your own eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. Lots of
How the
times.
fuck you keep sand in your own eyes?
Simple.
I've walked onto the front and literally I've gone like, open the door, fucking sandblasting.
That's a proper Blackpool problem, that, isn't it, though, in the middle of winter. It's December, you're walking...
Blasted in the eyes.
Yeah! It's fucking horrible.
Well, there's women that complain, oh yeah, I had a facial the other day. You don't need one, just walk down Blackpool Seafront when it's windy.
You just blast your face off, feeling looking like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You just spend more than an hour on the prom.
Look, hundreds of years younger.
Or dead. That's in a one, yeah. Getting a blackout and Take Me Out. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We've all done this one. Dropping your phone on your face when you're using it in bed.
No, because I sleep on the side and always have my phone like that.
But I've done it. I've dropped it on my face. It
And
hurts.
to be honest,
No,
I can't do it like that because
Oh, I've done it. It's not fun.
I'm not an idiot.
Taking your lasagna out the oven without oven gloves. That's just retarded. Yeah.
Taking anything out of the fucking oven.
Alan's a
No.
Alan's a chef
I'm
here,
a
so-
chef, and when you forget something in the oven or anything of that qualms, you just fucking turn around, it's beeping at you, so you grab it and you go, "Fuck's sake!" And people go running, goes, "What?" Says, "Fuck yeah, I've got my oven gloves. Where the fuck are they?" So
Yeah, but we've got like a hot water thing at work, like a boiler thing, like you literally it's hot water ready for you constantly, so you can just literally walk up to it, flip the tap. And you get
Yeah,
hot
I've
water
had them.
for
They're
your
fucking
break.
great, aren't they?
Well, it's great until you're there in the morning, you're sort of like looking around for something, and you accidentally catch your hand on it, and you're wondering why your hand's getting hot, and you look down.
Done it.
You
Yeah.
look down, and your hand against the tap, and you're going, ah!
Yeah.
And you go scared going, fucking bastard! And the manager walks in and goes, what are you doing? It's like, I put my hand on that.
Yeah, I've done that with the first care home that I worked in. That was not clever.
no, it was.
Oh.
I have to admit, because I suffer from bad language use of like massive calibre. That's why I work in the kitchen and not on the front bar.
Hey.
And so,
I can control myself. So I'm alright.
I can't control it. If I'm fucking hurt myself, everyone fucking knows in the whole entire pub because I just scream like noise. You fucking cunt!
And this is why Alan doesn't get a vasectomy because he has no pain threshold.
I've got a perfect pain threshold. Just no one's going near my balls.
Fair enough.
Simple as.
No one's going near his Tesco's.
No one near his Tesco's. He's got a security guard and everything.
Yeah, boy. Little midget.
Getting one of those joke pens that gives you an electric shock and using it on your teeth. Fucking hell.
No, I can actually top that one. You remember those electric lighters?
Yes.
The electric lighters. Remember going to school? You walk around, people used to take the debt out of it.
Yeah.
And
Just
Yeah.
get...
we always got dead going like with our tongue. That's not pleasant.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but some guy had one of them once. He'd like get like always says people, he's like, oh, just give us your arm there, and he'd put it on your jacket and was just trying to shock you. And it works on everyone apart from somehow on me. Then someone else had hold me over arm and they got shocked. And it took him 4 years to work, like to try and figure out how it happened. He could never figure it out why it didn't work on me, but it works on someone else.
Fuck knows. Doing an endo, but going all the way over and clouting your crotch on the handlebars.
Not even that, doing an endo, going all the way over and fucking face planting the floor.
Done that. I've done that.
You know, did that at the age of 6, straight over the handlebars, boof, face planted.
Getting fully powered in the barbers and walking out with an absolutely rubbish haircut. Fuck knows.
I shaved my own head.
Yeah. Standing up too quickly on the front seat of the bus and belting your head on the ceiling at the front of the packed bus.
More at the back.
Yeah.
On the double deckers.
Yeah, I'd say it's more slower at the back, isn't it? I mean, everyone's.
Shit, me stop! Bang!
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. You nearly fucking concuss yourself. I've done that.
When people say mind your head and you still twat your head.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all done that. Absolutely. Getting your willy stuck in your zip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
I haven't had it because I've got a maggot for a cock or something.
Hey! Speaking of which, I had a proper sort of ego boost sort of thing while I was having my vasectomy. Because I was just laying there, obviously it's like just laying there, doing what you just lie back and just think, just fucking get on with it. And before he was trying to stick,
we talk about balls again.
What the fuck? They actually had to ask the nurse to move me over so he could access the other bit. I was like, fucking get in!
Most actually tell you.
Can you just move him over so I could just get to this bit? I was like, yes.
Paul did mention there was a bit like in on the Phil's and Horses with Devil Boy when he has that little flashback. The scene. My, Mr. Flinders, you're a big man. You should go on a diet.
That's what he's on about. It wasn't on about your cock, mate. It was on about your fucking flabby thing hanging out.
Shift this out the way for me.
Just get the crane, we need to move it.
You're sat over your gun on his head.
Yeah. The last one on this list, by the way.
Scaffold him for his stomach.
We've got a fucking pulley system, just watch it up.
That's what the nurses were there for in the background.
Nurse,
hey!
nurse, this is my keys to my car, go get the jack out.
Oh, God almighty. Oh, my God. The last one on this list, by the way, just for the record, is being at work. Yes.
Very painful.
We've all been in them jobs where it's
Saturday, every fucking Saturday.
Monday.
Don't like Mondays. Tell me why, 'cause I'm at a certain Merlin attraction.
No, Mondays are great for me, because it's fucking dead, so I just sit around and do fuck all day.
Yeah, Mondays.
Supposed to do all paperwork. It's like, no, I've just had a whole weekend of this shit. Ain't fucking doing anything.
Every job I've worked in a week.
Whoa!
Been a Wednesday.
Something's just fell off in the shed. There's always something happens in the shed, and it's the buggy board off the old pram. It's actually one.
Always seems to be a Monday.
It's one that you sit on. It was well good. You attach it to the back of your pram, and you actually let your kids sit on it.
You sure it's not your bullcock?
It's me.
Safety harness.
It's me. It's me jock strap.
No, it isn't. It's not lying. It's prosthetic.
It's like a really shit Vader helmet. If you can actually fit it on your head.
Oh my God!
I'm stuck. Actually, I'm stuck. There we go.
Right. Oh.
But yeah, we're getting towards
the prototype Vader helmet.
It is actually. Take the bar off. It actually is.
That's your Halloween sorted.
Exactly. Speaking of Halloween, guess who's going to PCW at Halloween?
Darth Dickhead.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
I am. I've actually got the time booked off. I've just got to get my ticket booked.
What day is it?
27th of October.
Oh, what day is it?
Friday.
Yeah, fuck that.
So, yeah.
More chance of catching fucking AIDS and getting that day off.
In Blackpool, that's quite easy.
Yeah, but it falls October half term, don't forget.
Yeah, so luckily I'm in the care sector, so
but
no
doubt, as Fludder will want us to say, is that you could, but Al, you could always watch it on pay-per-view, on the pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, on Powerbomb TV and not Free Sports. Fuck Free Sports.
Yeah, sure, why not? Is he paying for it? That's all I'm saying.
Aye. But yeah, so I'll be turning up with the the lady that we've got living with us, the 11-year-old that's living with us. She wants to she watched a bit of the Mae Young Classic. She wants to go and see some live wrestling. So she's going to go, and I said she can go in costume, so she's going to go with some sort of Halloween costume.
Now you've got to be the embarrassing guardian.
Absolutely.
And you've got to turn up in the witch's outfit.
No, that's you, Alan.
Yeah, of course it will.
Al, just for the record, this is the fella that's dressed up in fucking drag.
Yeah, I do it at work all the
costume,
time.
So a fair play to you, though, mate. To be fair. But anyway, before we go for a quick break, Alan's brought us some sort of beverage to try.
Right, a couple months ago, I did a massive fatal boo-boo, and I bought some cans of Heineken. I've just got my phone because I'm an idiot.
Hey!
There we go. Oh, I've just bent over.
Live radio, you gotta love it.
So, I went into Sainsbury's, and on the side there was a packet of 20 Heineken going for 15 quid. I thought, fucking hell, that's a bargain and a half. So I was like going, alright, yeah, I'll pick up some. Got home, pulled one out of the box, looked at it. Alcohol-free Heineken.
Shit.
Tell you what, anyone who likes a good beer gets one of them. It feels like your life's over. That's it. There's no point in drinking it. Anyway, so I thought, fuck it, I bought it. I'm going to have one. Actually, surprisingly, it's quite good. So the last couple of days, because it came up a chat at work about alcohol-free drinks, and I was just looking around to see what you can get alcohol-free wise. So you got load of like Copperberg, Record Link, all like fruit ciders. You can get alcohol-free stuff for them. So it's like that's pretty cool. Then I looked on like the wines, and pretty much every type of wine you can get an alcohol-free version. Bit more pricier than like a normal $3.99 bottle of wine. You know, your fucking Echo Falls, White Zinfandel, shite. So it's just like a bit more pricier. Because then I was like going, all right, so what's the different process? So I looked online and good old YouTube and those in. I was like, wow, that's a fair bit of a process really to make the stuff. So anyway, so I've got a couple of cans for Coxie, Paul and myself, and I want you guys to try some alcohol-free drinks. Now, I enjoy a good beverage, so this should be funny because Coxie's looking at it with pure disgust.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 1 pint deep already. So it's like going back on myself.
But it's alcohol-free. It's basically like drinking fizzy pop.
Yeah. But it's surprisingly quite tasty.
It's actually like a malted drink, like I used to drink on the show.
No need for that.
But yeah, that's an insult. I apologise. So I'm going to sniff it anyway, as we always do. And it just smells like beer.
There's a watered downness to it.
There is a little sort of watered down to it, but in essence, it smells like lager.
Yeah, so
It does smell like lager. I'll go and have a sip. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
It's not offensive. Tastes like a pint in a Vogue.
It's not bad. You can definitely tell it's like, yeah, there's no kick to it.
There is no kick.
But it's
It's
alright.
like one of them things you're like, I'm at work tomorrow. I fancy a drink, but I don't want to actually get drunk. So I'm going to drink this shit instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some tattoo.
Could be worse, could be Bud Light you'd be drinking.
Ugh.
I will not have anyone diss Bud Light.
I'm doing.
I enjoy Bud Light.
Ugh. Be a brave man and stick to cause.
I like Coors as well, but I prefer Bud Light more, I find.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You got a fly?
That was in the drink.
You sure you didn't go into there?
Positive.
You're having a look. Am I trying to kill people? No idea. It's just a bit of...
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was in the drink. So, like, just for the record, 'cause obviously this is what radio. There's like a little brown lump that's just come out of the can.
Oh, it's like chocolate.
Yeah, no thanks. I think I'll get. Yeah, I'm done with that. Thank you.
But no, it's just like, so I picked this up and brought them in.
Do you know what? Because
Finish
we're in
the
the pod. Because we're because of the pod. Because we're with the podding shed. There is a strict ritual that we have to follow if we don't like a beverage. It's to water the tomato plants.
Well, that's a waste.
It's all over the tomato plants.
See, it's not offensive, is it? You know, you see people say bottle of Beck's.
It's very offensive.
So, yeah,
Beck's
so,
Blue, that is
The
dire.
fact you insulted my Bud Light. Right.
so yeah, that was Heineken Zero.
So, if you guys got any like alcohol-free suggestions that you think oh, we should try out or have a look at, just give us a shout on our Facebook page or
That's
our Twitter.
alcohol free. Don't be saying fucking Rimto.
Stuff that's actually
An alcoholic-free beverage.
Try Fanta Fruit Twist. We have.
Try tap water.
No, but if you think there's something out there that people go, oh, you should try this, and we'll give it a shot. It's just,
Fuck it, it's a laugh, innit?
yeah, exactly. We're steering well away from fucking malted drinks and all that
I'll
jazz.
definitely try it if you send it to us.
Ah.
So if you live abroad, or like, UK mainland, Europe mainland, or stuff like that, and you've got something out there that's completely and utterly random, but it's alcohol free, just send it in. We'll give it a go.
If you have the address to send it
You
to.
need to set up a PO box.
I
now.
need to set up a PO box, which I'm not spending fucking God knows. Have you seen how much them bastards cost?
No.
An absolute bomb.
No,
An absolute bomb.
give me your home
Send
address.
it to your work.
That's
Head
not a bad
office.
shout. My head office, technically.
Excuse me.
Hey, Paul, yeah, it's got a parcel here. What is it? Beer.
Hey, you're sacked. Well, yeah, so yeah, on that note, me nearly, choking myself on some sort of fucking rump. We're going to go for a very short break.
He's coughed up his balls finally.
Yeah. Yeah, I did cough up a ball, funny enough. So yeah, we're going to be back after these very short messages. So yeah, enjoy.
Hey, this is Coxie, reminding you to check out the Lost Art of Podcasting. We cover reviews, interviews, listener topics, our own topics. We even take a general look at life and the world around us. So I'll find the Lost Art Podcasting on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes, even YouTube, and all of the good podcast places.
Hello, this is for...
Can't we say hello at the same time?
Fuck's sake. Hello! This is an advertisement for Master Debaters.
Oh, can we say Master Debaters together as well? Yeah?
Hello! I am Michael,
I'm Sean. I'm Toffer.
and we are the Master Debaters.
Oh, we wanted to say that we're supposed
We
to
are the Master
That's what we
Debaters.
want to do.
We're all saying it.
Yeah.
Hello! I'm Michael,
I'm Sean.
I'm Toffer. And
we are the
Damn it,
Master
Sean!
Debaters.
I thought we were just doing.
Hello! I'm Michael,
I'm Sean.
I'm Toffer.
we are...
The Master Debaters.
You can find us on Twitter @_Master Debaters, SoundCloud, Podbean, and iTunes. Just do yourself a favour and jump aboard this podcast train.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Support the RAD podcast by finding us on Facebook, and then you can find us on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, and all good podcast catchers. Our Twitter handle is @UKRAD Podcast. Don't forget to follow our friends at The Lost Art of Podcasting. You can also find them on Facebook, Stitcher, YouTube, iTunes, and all other good podcast catchers. Their Twitter handle is @LostArtPodcast. Also, don't forget to follow their spin-off show, The Lost Art of Wrestling. It's also on Facebook and Stitcher, iTunes, etc. And their Twitter handle is @LAOW Podcast. Don't forget to also follow our friends at These People Podcast. They are on Facebook, iTunes, and Spreaker. They have their Twitter @TP Podcast, and they have their website at www.thesepeoplepodcast.com. And also, don't forget to catch the Casa Mirth podcast. They have a website at www.casamirth.com, and also their Twitter handle is @CasaMirth. You can find them on iTunes and Stitcher and other good podcast catchers. And also, don't forget, if you're in Blackpool and are looking for a great night out, head to Reflex in Blackpool, situated at the Vauxhall. It is the home of 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s music, and has a great family bar and restaurant upstairs. So for a great evening of fun and amazing food and nostalgic music, head to Reflex at the Vauxhall. And now it's back to the RAD podcast.
And we are back.
Hello.
Alan's outside having a cigarette.
I am.
I've just got.
Pissing rain.
Coxie's just farted
Smelly bastard.
in the middle of the ad break.
I was nervous, alright.
He was nervous. He was scared of the Master Debaters promo. It was a bit loud for him. He shit himself.
I'm touching cloth, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, mate.
Talking about promos, didn't you get a shout out on Twitter for your podcasting not so long ago?
We both did. It was one of them, like, sort of like, where
I've had a few.
We both
just one
had
that just randomly appeared on my Twitter page. It's like Coxie. It was like
it'll be on
the Lost Art of Podcasting, and it was just like this.
Oh, you got a podcast of the week.
Yeah, podcast.
Oh
of the week, that was
yes,
it.
I got podcast of the week through Podgenie or whatever it's called.
Ah, I'll have to get on that.
But
shit.
I got a mention on the Crazy Train as well.
Yes,
you?
he did. Yes.
Oh, good shout.
He gave a review and he gave you props for it, didn't he? So.
Yeah, he's trying to get his mate to listen to it as well, though. Like, to listen to Lost Art of Wrestling.
Which was the Halloween, the other Halloween Havoc one. It was the Heatwave '98 review, which me, Coxie, and Bunkle did.
But then I've been talking to the guys who do Hardest Part of the Ring, and they did a review for a review thing as well.
Yeah.
So I've entered a competition through them to win a Tony Storm picture. One of them drew.
Ooh.
So I'll find out on the episode, I think, if I've won or not.
Ah,
so I need to listen to it when I got on Wi-Fi, because it's like they did a No Mercy review.
Yeah, so I need to get a review done for him, which I will be doing tomorrow at some point. So, Coxie, do me a favour, give him a quick plug while we're on the subject.
Listen to the Hardest Part of the Ring podcast. Available on iTunes and I think Stitcher.
I think you should change it to have the Hardest Part cock ring.
I may need one of those right now.
You need a fucking one of those donuts.
Fucking life ring.
Yeah. Just to cup your balls.
We'll get you a pile ring.
God, I've seen them, they're not fun. But yeah, speaking of Bunkle, now normally when we get listener topics given in, it takes us fucking weeks to answer them. Because we end up tangenting.
And tonight will be no different.
And tonight has been no different, because we talked about 2 topics in a whole hour. So, to avoid that, we're going to bring up Bunkle's questions. Now, I've got 5 here. So, oh no, was it 5? Sorry, yeah,
there was 5 of them.
There were
5 of them.
Jesus! I'm going to have to get that as an actual sound effect, I think, can't I?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll sort that out for next time. But
we're having crazy jingles. That'll be amazing.
I do have crazy jingles.
Oh, wow.
I do have crazy jingles.
You've got to have a good old jingle.
I've got a soundboard, look. I'm just going to show Alan, because Alan's not seen the soundboard. Actual soundboard.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm going to be having a quick play with that at some point. Not today.
Question of the week.
But yeah, I need to get someone to actually record something. I might actually speak to Sam again and get her to do some more sort of like voiceover shit. Speaking of shit that I want to do, the Radio Awards. I want to get these categories sort of ironed out. So if you're listening and you've got an idea for a category, let us know either in the chat on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. And obviously we'll try and think about it and try and incorporate it. It's something I really want to do, and maybe something we could do for the Christmas special. Or maybe New Year's, we'll see.
Are we doing a crap sack this year?
Yeah, we're doing a crap sack this year, yes.
The crap sack is back.
The crap sack.
The pubcast is happening again.
The pubcast is going to happen again. And also, I am throwing my hat in the ring. I have seen the price of entry for the Santa Dash.
A tenner.
It's a tenner. It's got it on. Alan, you in?
Oh, fuck. Do you see me run?
Do you see me running?
Yeah, you did wheelbarrow, mate.
Ah, it'll help for the downhill bits. Oh, it's a promenade on its flat foot.
I am considering entering.
Yes.
But it's the day after the world's end, so I'm going to be incredibly hungover.
Question: if we do the Santa Dash, can we do it like to pub to pub to pub to pub?
It's an actual organised event.
It's like an actual, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll do it pub to pub to pub to pub. We'll just make it our own sort of crazy thing.
I think it's just like 3k down the front and the back or whatever.
Yeah, I know it's 3k, but it's 3k straight to the pub. At least it's straight to run to.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Don't do anything without a fucking pub involved. Come on, that'd be funny.
This is true.
How rat-ass can you get in the
Well, maybe we can do this. We can do the Santa Dash and get absolutely rat-ass at the Velvet Coaster. That sounds like a plan.
No. Because what you do, you go Velvet Coaster afterwards.
So
yeah. You do Velvet Coaster to the Manchester, and then from the Manchester to the Albert Lion, and from Albert Lion to Yates's. Yates's to the Merry England, and back again.
This just sounds like this is a prom crawl. I like it.
When you're running.
Yeah, but I'm throwing my hat into the ring for the Santa Dash, so I want to get it. We're gonna get it. The friendly Lost Art versus RAD.
I'm gonna get a wheelchair for that.
Rivalry is on. It is on. We need a rubber match because we're 1-1 at the minute. So
Yeah.
we do need a rubber match. So it's gonna have to happen, I think.
Is it?
Do
Is
it,
it
do
just gonna go? Is it gonna be who like beats the other or something? Or is it
Yeah.
Is it just a case of needing to finish the fucker?
I think it's going to be a case of whoever survives. But yeah,
still standing after the smoking drops of alcohol.
last podcast standing.
Coming back in.
He's coming back in. Do you know what? As well, here's the thing though. I have my setup on my tablet. I could actually podcast while doing the fucking run.
That's why I need a wheelchair. Cause I'll hold it for everyone.
I could actually podcast while doing the run.
Yeah, but
Or I could come side of you with my bike.
You have to stick your microphone to your chest or something. And...
Yeah, I'll just use the phone
you know,
microphone.
like marathon, so you know, like London Marathon.
Yeah.
Right? And you got your lead running ahead. Well, he's got a motorcyclist behind, in front of you, with the camera.
Yeah.
What I could do is I could have like I don't know, too small.
Me.
Fuck. No, I could have someone on the back holding the fucking
Use your
tablet.
child.
Yeah, use a
Use
child.
a child.
And just have them sit at the back and just they're holding the fucking tablet in front of you. So, and the guy goes.
This would be the thing. You'd have like Paul, like, yeah, we're approaching Central Pier. I'm really knackered, and I don't think I can really pod and run at the same time. It's a really bad idea. I shouldn't have done this. My bollocks are hurting. Like I'm trying more than Big Ben.
Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? You get a funny feeling when they're hanging from the ceiling. You know, be a sailor if your balls hang low.
Special procedure from Dr. Finger from the ceiling technique.
Or what you can do is just thinking about it, be quite comical. They're just windmilling all the way down.
Sort of.
Yeah.
You won't get anywhere. You'd have to sort of go. It'd take you about a fucking week.
Do you remember those when you were kids? The what was it around the ankle with the ball thing?
Yes.
Yeah. I always balls. Occasionally just have
the right size. The right fucking size. But yeah, sorry, Buncle. We've got these questions that we need to answer. We keep tangenting. So first question he asks is: does anyone want a cat?
No. No one
wants.
wants.
I'm not allowed another cat.
Uncle, no one wants your fucking cat.
I've got 4 thanks.
I've got one, and one's too many for the missus. So unfortunately, Buncle, no, I can't have a cat.
No one wants the fucker. Get rid of it.
If you want a cat and you're in the local area, in the Blackpool local area, fire us a message.
I'll probably go back to him anyway.
You'll probably get, we'll give you a stamped addressed envelope as well, so you can send it back.
A live's optional.
Fucking hell. So the next is asked as well. Why is Coxie something called a dazzler?
This is a false provocation. Our lack of attraction printed on behalf of Bunkle, stating that I am not a dazzler. I have never been a dazzler, never will be a dazzler, and I don't even know what dazzler is apart from it's some thing from Cleveland that needs to be exterminated.
Yeah, we come to the conclusion. Obviously, we had this conversation on Facebook or on the Messenger.
It was on the group chat.
It was on the group chat for the Lost Art of Wrestling, and Cleveland's kept popping up, and I kind of at one point lost my fucking temper, I think, because I just went off on one about Cleveland's. I mean, it's been discussed on the podcast. Why the fuck does Cleveland's exist? Why does it exist?
Because that's where all the old people. It's like Cleveland's is like the British version of Miami.
No, it's
Florida.
not.
You go there to retire.
But there's St. Anne's for that. Literally, Cleveland's is a straight line. It's a road with shops on, and there's a B&M's hanging off the side of it somewhere. That is it. The rest of it is a shithole. What they even need to do is bomb the place and turn it into a fucking crater. Get everyone out, might add. And then just build a fucking bridge over the top of it.
No, you know what it is, don't you? If you go to Cleveland's, it's either a butcher's, a cafe, or a fucking charity shop.
Yeah. They're on the one same fucking street.
Couple of good cafes.
Did we not mention that we somehow made this into a film with Daz trying to escape from Cleveland?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Do.
Basically, Darren was basically the Poundland version of Solid Snake, when instead of an eye patch, we just coloured in one of his lenses on his glasses with permanent marker. But
No,
if you don't know,
we downgraded the duct tape.
we did downgrade to duct tape. To be fair, or even parcel
So
tape.
they could even just go.
Yeah, parcel tape. It's cheaper. We're going for the Clerks version of things here. We'll film it in black and white and everything because it's cheap. But yeah, basically just going around asking the old people.
Can we get hockey sticks and taking a puck and just fire at them every now and again?
That would be interesting.
We just have two random guys dressed like Jay and Silent Bob just sitting there harassing him all the way there.
You've got access to airsoft, haven't you?
The pensioner gangsters.
Yeah. He's going round
They're the
interrogating
rivals.
pensioners.
To be honest, that was quite a nice surprise the other day, actually. So I turned on the TV and boom, there was Jay and Bob Strike Back on TV.
Nice.
Wow! What a nice thing to come home to after work.
But yeah, we came up with... yeah, speaking of, like I say, films, we came up with the concept of Darren sneaking through Cleves like he'd been dropped off in
They're
Fleetwood.
like the Warriors.
A bit like the Warriors. He's been dropped
Daz
off
by
in Fleetwood.
himself.
Yeah, he's been dropped off in Fleetwood, and he's got to try and get back to Blackpool via Cleveland's.
It's like what's that bloke Ed Stafford on Discovery Channel who gets dumped in the middle of nowhere and he's got to survive for like 2 days.
Yeah.
But like for Daz.
Yeah, but just chuck him in Cleveland's.
Yeah. Right, you got to survive.
He has no money.
Yeah. So essentially, I am not a dazzler. This thing, it needs to stop, Buncle, because obviously everyone knows you're a closet dazzler.
We need a written
Evidently.
apology with a definition of what a dazzler is.
The Coxy Dazzler. It's got a nice
Bunkle,
little ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
Bunkle, this needs to be in by the next episode of Lost Art of Wrestling.
I am not a dazzlenite.
Dazzlenite. He's an anti-dazzler.
Yeah.
He's
One
an
and only
anti-dazzler.
Dazzy's fan.
Woohoo! There's an actual
Darren
shop
has
called.
no fans.
There is an actual shop in Cleveland,
He
by the
does,
way,
he has
called
one in his
Dazzlers.
house. It goes around in a big circle. Close call there.
There is an actual shop in
Half an
Cleveland.
hour.
Yeah, there is an actual shop in Cleveland called Dazzlers.
Is there?
Yeah, but
Yes,
there
there
was
is.
that, what was that? At tea time, there's one of the holes is like it's like dazzler something or other.
Yeah.
And I said to you, and you replied was in big capital letters. Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's something like it's called like Dazzler's Way or something. Like I think it's like hole 8 or like 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just like, fuck off. Just fuck off. But yeah, we want a written apology. Bunkle.
I won't get one from him, but
Well, a written apology
He'll,
plus a definition of what a dazzler is
yeah.
and what the personal traits of a dazzler
I
are.
want to meet this guy.
So yeah,
he'll hopefully be at the next podcast we do.
yes, he most likely will be.
But it's alright. To be fair, in all your qualities, Bunkle, you're still a gank.
Yeah,
There we go. We'll go with that.
you have to explain what a genk is.
The art of someone displaying gankish qualities, aka gankism.
Fair enough.
Wow, there's an actual full adjective to this.
When he was at uni with him and a couple of mates, like we needed no insult, and they sat there. They just sat there with a game and like a FIFA or something, like about 3 cases of Blue Wicked or something, and come up with the term gank and the definition for it. Of like a gank, someone who displays gankish qualities. Gankism, the art of being a gank.
Fucking brilliant. Gotta use that word.
And he calls someone a gank and someone, what's a gank? And he just rattled off like gankism and gankish qualities.
You have to introduce him on this next show. It's Adam. Instead of the Billy the Boy Bunkle.
Billy the Boy Bunkle.
It's Billy the Genk.
Gang today, gone tomorrow.
But yeah, he also.
Can add to that, gankless.
So yeah.
If you hadn't noticed, I kind of pointed at Paul's lack of genitalia.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The Genk also asks.
He'll be sat there at home listening to this at some point on his way to work going,
Motherfucker!
Paul just called me a gank! In the middle of the street there was some woman will be like stopping and go, do you need help? And be like, that's what I called a fucking gank club.
What you need to do...
He would just be walking down the street and all of a sudden just shout out, Motherfucker!
What would be even more funny, right? Right, what you should do is go on Wikipedia, put it in, edit it, it says gank, and just it's at the bottom of it. This was authorised by Genkipedia.
The art of displaying gankish qualities. Okay, gankism. Gankism, the art of being a gank.
But yeah, he also asks.
Gankzilla.
For the record, it's
The
spelled
bigger arse of
For the
all.
record, it's spelled I think it was GHENK.
Wow.
Gank.
Oh,
This is an art form that they've come
This
up
is
with.
beautiful. This is outstanding.
I'm waiting for him to do a book club the last hour of a Genk or something. And it's like some sort of children's like book, like they've animated a Genk.
Finger puppets and everything.
Oh,
It's like the Die Hard Christmas book. I'll have nothing on this.
I'm going to need to partake in that the Christmas annual 2018. The 2018.
No, I think it's out this year.
Is it out this year? Oh, it'll be the 2018 annual,
but,
won't
yeah,
it?
but it's out in
That'd be a
November,
great Kickstarter,
Oh
won't
God!
it?
It'll be on the. I'm hoping it's along the lines of the fucking Samuel L. Jackson "Go the fuck to sleep." I really do.
I think it's literally going to be like an adult
Yeah.
annual, like because I've seen the thing is like even the bit with like the ho 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 out of machine gun now.
Yeah.
That's in it, so obviously it's not going to be for kids.
No. No.
Bullshit.
Oh, on some Die Hard news, they're apparently making another fucking Die Hard.
Which is not going to have. They're not going to have him in, are they?
Yes.
Oh, they are.
Yes, it was announced this week. Yesterday, actually, wasn't it?
Die Hard Year Zero.
Let it die. Literally.
Bruce
pardon the pun.
Bruce Willis is in it. It's a prequel/sequel. It's going to be set partly present day, but partly in Christmas or New Year's Day 1979, when he's still a cop.
How?
Fuck.
Unless they got somebody else to play
No,
John
they're using
McClane.
Bruce.
No, they'll CGI the shit out of it like they did with fucking
Yeah.
Rogue One.
Like they did with X-Men First Class as well, like Ian McKellen and that, when they made him look younger.
Oh no.
They'll do that for him.
No. No. Just
Yeah.
let it die.
Die Hard Year Zero.
Let it die.
Let it die. Let it die.
Before I get a frozen shoulder. But he asks as well.
Awkward silence.
It's an actual proper question. It's actually funny enough, which could actually have some decent conversation out of. People claiming they are gender diverse or raising their children without a gender.
Gender,
Is this
it's
totally wrong, or is it just him?
gendered binary? It's been put down as now. Yes and no. There was a big thing on Radio 1 2 days ago. Whole Generation Zero. Now, a lot of people have gone like fucking nuts and saying Generation Zero all want me hand-me-outs and don't want to work, or just want to be famous but don't want to work hard for it and all this shit. And then as they'll announce now, I'm going, yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, there's a couple of people like that. And the next page goes, oh, binary gender. And I've just gone, fuck! Why? Because it's right. It's I want to be called. It's girls on it. It's, my name's Jacqueline and all this stuff. He goes, but I want to be called Jack. And it was like, so you want to be treated like a male? No, I want to be treated like a non-specific gender. And I went, how does that work? We are an animal species which has either a male or female. You cannot be in the middle. You do not have the parts unless you are is it hermaphrodite, which is a mutated form of both, unfortunately. It says, but you either have female bits or male bits. Horrible this may sound, right? If you're not wired upstairs being male, go and have a sex change. It's fair enough. But don't be in the fucking middle. There's no need for it.
You see, go on, you're going to say something.
No, it's, the problem is when we said hermaphrodite, it just popped into his head like Peter Kay going, can you spell hermaphrodite? Hold on, let me start. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. No, I think I've seen that same video. It's like some dark-haired girl. I want to call her a girl because she's female. So, fucking
female, correct?
Yeah, but she's like, I identify as binary, and so there's a clip of Billy Collins going, fuck off.
No, it isn't right. It's just if you want to dress in male clothes, then that makes you.
Well, there was that woman in Canada, wasn't there, where she wouldn't put down male or female on the birth certificate. She wanted them down as she didn't put a gender down for a kid because she's like, oh, my child would choose their gender. And it's like 2 weeks old. What's it going to give a shit about?
Exactly. It's going to sit there. All it wants is fucking food. His arse changing, and who's making stupid faces at him next?
Yeah,
that's it.
Just some attention.
It's stupid because it makes no fucking sense. Fair enough. If, as I keep saying, if you want to be from male to female, that's transgender, and that's understandable because no, I mean, I know a couple of people that are not wind upstairs the same way as, say, Coxie, who's a full male.
Oh man!
To be honest, he looks absolutely fetching in a dress.
So do you have seen you in a dress?
I'll have you know my testicles are fully functional.
Paul!
As he glances at Paul.
Yeah, but it's kind of stupid if you're just going, I'm neither, and he goes, no, you are something. You were born with something. Right? When you're growing up, you want to dress like a girl, or you want to dress like a boy. You cannot be in the middle. There is no middle ground.
But there is proof for this. There is proof.
I'm waiting for this in about 20, 30 years when someone has to go into hospital and say, right, fill this form out. And they'll be like, that'll just go, and it'll be like a full fucking, like, bog roll size thing of, like...
he goes, what are you?
Name, gender, a full fucking list of...
Do you know where this all spanned from, this binary gender shit? It's actually from Star Trek. The recent one, Enterprise, where one of the main characters, Trip, falls for a non-gender alien species, and all of a sudden things started spouting out. And this was what, early 2000s, and of course it was like isolated cases. Well, I'm neither. And then of course it's grown, and now because it's become a trend, that's all it is. It's a trend, and it's just sprung up from that.
It's a load of crap, if I'm brutally honest as well. Like you say, you're bringing, like say, children into this sort of thing. Case in point, my two kids. I've got a boy and a girl, and they're quite close in age. Now, obviously, my little girl is a little bit younger than my son, but she's been surrounded by boys' things and girls' things. Now, there was also like scientific evidence to back what I'm about to say up, to say that girls gravitate towards certain things and boys gravitate to certain things. My little girl automatically, without actually saying, right, this is what you have in, we've not forced her, we've not shoved big girls' toys under her nose and say this is what you're playing with. She's gravitated towards that naturally. Same with my son. He's gravitated towards playing with cars and cogs and things like that. Whereas my little girl's gone babies, prams, things like that.
It was like, it's just close to you. My sister-in-law had my niece a couple of months after my son was born, and those two are growing up together. My son will easily go and grab what's his favourite, a Tonka truck. He's got my Tonka truck from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that'll be his plaything. Whereas she will go and grab a dolly. And you know, he's 10 months coming on 11, and she's 2 months, 3 months different. So 7 month old.
Aye.
So and there's clearly a definition. That's female. That's male. This, I just don't understand this whole. It's impossible. You cannot, in this civilization. It does not work. You're either male or female. If you want to be a male, transgender. If you want to be a female, transgender. You know,
it's a weird. I mean, the way I'm thinking of it, obviously you're saying you're forcing being a male and a female.
There's no forcing about it.
Well, this is what I mean. This is the perception of you're forcing, you're shoehorning, you're pigeonholing a girl to being a girl, you're pigeonholing a boy to being a boy. Well, no. What's more forceful is saying you're not either. You're forcing them into saying, right, well, I'm not doing. You know what I mean? If you just say, look, right, you're a girl, but you can pick what you want to do, where you want to do it, and how you want to do it. That's total freedom.
How long has the human race been on the planet?
Millions.
No, it's not millions.
Well, hundreds of thousands of years, as we are.
Yeah. So basically, that person over in Canada, you said it, was it you? You. Yeah, it was Coxie. That person in Canada has basically gone, fuck you, evolution.
Yeah.
And it's just stopped it dead then. This is an evolution process all the way up now. Male, female. That is the evolution process going up. For you to go, no, I don't want that, they can pick. It's like, no, it doesn't work like that. You cannot force that onto someone.
Well, practicality-wise, it doesn't work
if
out.
If that person down the line goes, who are male and want to go to female, so be it. But from that age...
Doesn't it also doom the human population?
Oh, you give a shit about the human population, to be honest. The human population needs a mass culling as it is, with the amount of arseholes.
But I'm just saying, if you think about it rationally, surely there's people that they're going to get together where like, well, I don't identify it as a gender, and neither do I, so I'm not going to have kids. And
One
so
of us has got
nothing-
to assume the motherhood role.
Yeah,
Or
so
how?
then nothing carries on, and eventually we all die out.
Yeah. But there's another thing as well. Obviously, you think it's all mental sort of thing. It's a practicality sort of thing. Fucked up. Case in point, I was in an all-male ward. If I identified myself as a female, could I have said I could have been offended going into an all-male ward because it's not what I identify as?
Now I'm going to hold you there on this one.
But you've got obviously I wouldn't have a choice in that.
A couple of years ago, I think it could be a year ago, there was a case in the prison where a transgender female wanted to go into a female prison.
Mm-hmm.
Sent down for something, it was drug-related charges, and they said, "No, right? You have not had your sex change. You are male." But he says like, "But why would I go into a male prison where I am female?" And there was a big, massive fucking case about it. This girl came out with millions, still in prison, but because of how the Ministry of Justice dealt with it, it just went tits up.
Literally.
So basically, they turned around and said, "Right, so in that case, I'll be claiming on the NHS for my sex change to go to a female prison." It was just like, basically, if you want to become female, go rob a bank.
Yeah, basically.
They'll pay for it.
Yeah.
But it was a massive controversial thing. It was like the Ministry of Justice were in the right mind to go, "Look, you are male. You go to a male prison.
Absolutely.
If you're female, you go to a female prison.
Do you have a
I'm
dick?
transgender.
Do you have a dick? You're male.
Yeah. So
Was you born with a dick? You're male.
Yeah.
Yes, you may identify yourself mentally as female, and we appreciate that. When it comes to practical things like going into a hospital, going on a certain ward, you need to be treated as a male because you have a male anatomy. It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean?
No.
In all shape or form, if you want to be a female and you're mentally female and you want to be treated like a female, you want to walk round in women's clothes and this, like all the power to you. Go and do it. Nothing wrong with it. But when it comes to sort of things like administration sort of thing, sort of like you go need medical needs, stuff doing like that, you're going to be treated as a male. Yeah. You've got to be treated as a male because that's what you were born as.
The funniest thing ever happened was on the piss one night. It was when Roxy's was still Roxy's. They've changed the name now for some reason. And I'm there in the toilet, so of course, trousers down, dipping away on the piss like that. Guy walks in, fully transgender, kitted out, full bushaboogle. Turn around, right? Lift up his skirt, whip out his cock, and I'm there going, "Well, this is fucking awkward."
It sounds like when I was at the Odeon, when Mamma Mia came out, I think it was Sex and the City, one or two, and the guys from Funny Girls came down, but they all came down in drag to watch it.
That's the day.
And there was a school group in, and one of the girls, these little girls, went running up to one of them and went, "Excuse me, are you a man?" He just went, "Yes, I am." And she was like fucking terrified, and just fucking ran off.
You see, though, that's the thing. Some people actually, yeah, you are. Are you a man? He was sensible about it. You know, he knows exactly what he was. Yeah, you may say that. To be fair, it might just be his job. He might identify as a bloke. Yeah. You know, but it's practicality things. What gets me.
The way though is that thing of like, "Excuse me, are you actually a man?" "Yes, I am." But it's like that one. Was it that socialist film Nedge did off Ball of Steel, where he's like dressed as a woman or something? He's getting on the bus, or something. He's waiting at a bus stop, and guy tries to nick his purse or something. He like starts off with a high pitch going, "No, leave me alone, get off me!" Like, "I'll fucking do you in."
No. This guy turned around. It was this guy turned around and went to him because I think I know what you're on about. And started going on Facebook. Yeah, and it was turned around and goes, "It's wrong you dress like. It's wrong you dress like." Like, "Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone." And he started pushing him. He turned around, "Fucking smash you! You carry on like this, you little prick! Fucking have you!" And all this stuff. This guy's in full fucking dragon. And this kid's bloke just sat there. All right, it was being an anti, all the anti-feminine, whatever you want to fucking call it.
A cunt.
Yeah, being an absolute fucking jeb end. And he was just there going, "Oh, shit!" And everyone on the bus was going, "Woo!" It was like, yeah, that'll be funny. It's like normal scene in Blackpool, that.
Yeah, cause it's something we're used to. End of the day, we see men in fucking drag all the time.
Yeah, we grew up around it.
You grew up around it.
So it's not much of an issue here. But if you go to somewhere, dump like a full tranny in the middle of fucking
Cleveland's.
I know. I'm thinking somewhere completely and utterly fucked up. Middlesbrough. Right? working men's town. You know, they're all about the hard work and all this shit. And you go and jump a drag down there. They'll shipwrecks. They'll go, what the fuck? What is this sorcery? Don't fucking ever do that in my town.
There was an article that popped up on my time hop the other day, and it was like 14 things or something you can do, but you didn't know about Blackpool unless you live there or something. And there's usual stuff like, there's like loads of sand and stuff here. There's loads to do. It's like debatable. But they got to that number, I think it was like 11, and it says it's like the best ice cream. No, it was number 10. It was like there's more to it than Stag and Hens, which nowadays there's more to it. But number 12 was, or number 11 or whatever, best ice cream in the UK or in the world or something, Notriani's. And he said every time there's flooding on the prom, everyone always asks, the first question people ask is Notriani's okay?
Yes, it's true though.
It's true.
It is true. It is true.
Notriani's is absolutely amazing.
But I actually tweeted them and they retweeted it.
Hey.
It was like not so long ago. It was my son's christening, and I had all of the friends from Holland come over, and we were like, bored. What can we do? So we've done everything. It was like, fucking Notriani's. He goes, what's that? You'll understand when you see it. So I told him and everything, and mate Coombe just turned around and goes, oh, this stuff, this is amazing. This is amazing. This ice cream's fantastic. Look at all the bits you can get on it. And they turn around and says, yes. And he was like, yeah, fair enough. And you got a massive tub, the big $4.99 tub ones they do. And it was there an hour and a half later, still eating. He was like, this is amazing. We don't have any of this in Holland. And I went,
it's so good, but I cannot stop. I'm so hung out today.
But speaking of tweets and tweeting people and what have you, I kind of I'm sorry, Bunker, we are going to get to your last two questions, don't worry.
Bullshit.
But just while I remember while we're on the tweeting sort of thing, I kind of did is I tweeted Loose Women. Because I was kind of in the middle of doing shit. Loose Women was on the TV while the missus was watching it, and they were doing this body positive image thing. Coxie's smirking because he knows where this is coming from, what I've done. They're doing this body positive sort of thing, which is a fucking great campaign. Don't get me wrong. You should be proud of what you are, what shape you are, what have you. It's a great fucking image to put across. I agree, 100%. Well done, Loose Women. But you completely shit on your image when every single bloke in the photograph that you use for this fucking body positive shit is ex-fucking athletes. Frank Bruno, Freddie Flintoff. You got the Doctor off fucking Jeremy Kyle. He's got a relative. The fattest person in the picture was fucking Shane Ward.
Who?
Shane Ward is he's in Coronation Street at the minute. You know who he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he won X Factor, this, that and the other. He was renowned for being fucking proper fit 10 years ago. All over all the social media, like, look at him, he's fit, this, that and the other. And they're like, be proud of your body. And you got people like David Ginola and fucking Robbie Savage sat there in their underpants with fucking six-packs. So be proud of your body. I would be if I had a six-pack. If I had a six-pack, I wouldn't bother with fucking clothes. I'd just walk round.
Right, stressor, calm down.
It's like, if you're going to get your message across, get some average blokes in that picture. For fuck's sake,
don't fucking get me on there. I'm no average bloke, am I? Or even the opposite fucking end.
I'm not being funny. Where was Eamon Holmes? Eamon Holmes is he's the husband of one of the presenters.
Eamon Holmes and what's her name has done a new show. It's called like the 7-year itch. It's to like revitalise your sex life. You're fucked.
Yeah.
And it's all going down.
I was about to say, don't drop a bollock here, Paul.
Yeah. And it was going down like fucking swinging and fucking group sex and all this shit. And I'm there going, don't want to see that sort of shit. They're both like 60 odd. But then Lucy goes, oh, we'll watch this. I was fuck off.
Yeah.
We've been married 2 years.
But I was saying, where was someone like Eamon Holmes? Obviously, you could have turned around. Eamon Holmes gives no fucks. Genuinely gives no fucks. You could have asked him to say, look, can you just do one picture? Fucking Johnny Vegas. He'd have done it. Guaranteed he'd have done it. Someone like him. So sit there and say, look, I don't give a fuck. Ricky Tomlinson. People that are not fucking sculpted from granite, like fucking Frank Bruno, who was one of the people who did the photos. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how to make yourself even more paranoid. These people have got to be proud of their bodies. Look at you fat slob, sat on the sofa. Yeah. I think Lucian could have rethought that just a wee bit.
When do loose women ever think about anything this?
No, I felt. To be honest with you, it did make me feel better because I thought to myself, Shane Ward isn't actually that much thinner than I am.
Yeah, but he's on that TV money.
He's on TV money, but he's true. But still, it's to be, you know, people, the image, the message they're getting across is good. I won't fault them for that. Just the execution's pretty fucking poor. Pretty fucking poor. That was my gripe on it. The message good, execution shit. Pretty much. That was my thought. So just think about it for 2 seconds, ladies, before you do this. And the best thing about it was when they came off the section and they came off and they were talking about it. The first thing that Eamon Holmes' wife said to the 2 women who were sat there was, "I saw you 2 having a look." I thought, really? A bunch of blokes sat there in their underpants. It's all right to go, "Oh, I saw you having a look, I saw you perving." A group of blokes did that to a bunch of women, and they said that. They've been fucking pulled off the telly for being sexist.
Oh, yeah.
Double fucking standards. But anyway, yes. Bunkle, questions. Said we'll get back to them. Something a bit more light-hearted. Why are SmackDown live attendances so shocking?
Because it's shit.
He's not far off.
Saying as it
Do they
is.
still have 205 Live on there?
They do. They still do have.
That's probably why then.
Part of the reason is 205 Live. No one gives a general flying fuck about. I mean, you're turning up, you're watching SmackDown for 2 hours, and an hour after that, you watch 205 Live.
I think they started filming 205 Live to do the alternate thing because people were leaving before they were filming 205 Live.
Yeah.
So right, we'll start filming it first, and then people were turning up after 205 Live and start.
It's so fucking up. But yeah, you got 205. That's one of the reasons as why 205 Live is just fucking garbage.
There was also the fact that now that Enzo's like cruiserweight champ.
That just makes me.
And there's a GIF like WrestleTalk put up last night of like him getting booted in the face by someone. It's like the look you get when you've everyone in the company hates you or something.
And they do. They genuinely fucking do.
And I commented on it saying, or the look that you give when you hire someone for WrestleTalk TV who can't spell for shit and do the graphics for the TV show.
The look you give when you realise you actually hired Joel fucking Ross.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's to be honest with you, the show's not great. Jinder Mahal as champion is not over.
No.
Not by any slight whatsoever. The fact that he's going on a borderline racist fucking gimmick at the minute is Asian on Asian racism.
Well,
Hello. Basically, talking
Indian on Asian.
Yeah, Indian on Japanese racism. You know, it's
North Korean.
Nakamura's Japanese.
Shut up.
Like
the idea of North Korean.
Yeah, but it's like when Brendan Burns made the Great Khali Break character.
Oh.
It's like he had the Asian guy or the Indian guy giving him approval. He's like, right, I've got the racial approval. Let's go the whole hog.
But yeah, it's the shows aren't great. You got who's propping up the show at the moment? You got AJ Styles. That is.
I don't even know with SmackDown at the moment anymore. Like...
I mean, you got this stupid gimmick from Dolph Ziggler where he's coming out to other people's entrances. Can that please stop? It was good once, and the second time it was okay. Third time you kind of stomping it into the ground. Just fucking get over yourself.
Already dead.
He's already dead. Well, Dolph Ziggler as a fucking character's already dead. So, just fucking release him and I've done with it. Other than that, I'm struggling to think. You got the dissension between Zack Ryder and Mojo Riley being a fucking storyline at the minute.
Twitter feud or whatever.
And the Twitter feud, and that's it. That's pretty much it. The women's division is shite. It is not great. They've got Charlotte there, and it's still not good. Just tells you it all, really. Other than that, there's nothing really going for it, really. You've got alright, to be fair, you got the McMahon versus Kevin Owens feud going at the minute, which has potential, but that is it. That is it. That's all you've got.
Fair to tickle my own testicles.
Kevin, I love.
St. Paul can't.
I love Kevin Owens. I loved his work as Steen.
Yeah, he was better as Kevin Steen.
You know, I first saw him when I watched Ring of Honor. What was it now? Final Battle 2010, I think. You still got the DVD, Alan, or did have years ago. You borrowed it years ago. Probably still have it. Probably don't. Doesn't matter now.
Either Brendan's got it or it's in my box of.
I'm not bothered about it though, mate. But yeah, I first saw it that, and it was fucking amazing. They had that ladder war, which was fucking amazing.
Seeing that one.
And they had that hour-long match between Roderick Strong and I can't remember who the fucking else it was, but it was fucking amazing. It ended up being stopped through a concussion, I believe, or something through injury. It was a good match anyway. You had TJ Perkins.
It might have been around that time. It was probably either Austin Aries or CM Punk or someone.
Wasn't CM Punk, because CM Punk was still in WWE at that time, even the Straight Society gimmick.
Might have been Austin Aries.
Could be Austin Aries. But I know for a fact it was TJ Perkins versus Colt Cabana. That was on the card.
The weirdest thing for me though, I found, is like watching, because I'm on Chikaratopia.
Yeah.
I was watching back like a show from like 2011, I want to say, and Gran Metaliki's on it.
Oh.
I was like, he's on the Cruiserweight Classic. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird when you think back, you watch back who's been on TV, on the WWE, and you think back who you've seen live.
Oh, and Lindsay Dorado.
Yeah, Lindsay Dorado, yeah. But thinking of, obviously, thinking about wrestlers that you've seen and they're on TV now, kind of nicely segues into his final question, which is the worst wrestler you have ever seen live in person. That could be a really long conversation.
No, it's not going to be long at all. Because I know I'm going to say one of Bunkle's favourite wrestlers of all time, Jim Powers.
Oh.
Who was at in the Battle Royal? Well, it was the Spring Slam Rumble or whatever that piece of you had a few years ago, and he came out to call on me. It's like, come into the ring, it's Jim Powers. I was like, oh god, that's a fucking awful name. And this like tub of like fucking lard appears.
I think I remember
in
this.
gym gear, and then proceeds to be murdered by Rampage Jackson.
What year was this?
2012, if I want to say, or 2013 maybe.
That would be before my time then, because I first saw one in 2014. So, but that's probably before my time.
I think it was the second Rumble. I think it could have been the first Rumble. I think it was that spring when they did Spring Slam in 3D, and they filmed it in 3D for some reason.
Random.
I was remember Jonathan Gresham in there, but yeah, he came out and Rampage Brown murdered him.
Fucking hell.
Like he fell out the ring and he sort of stood there trying to lean on someone. The guy's just like pushing him off.
Was it as bad as the murder he gave to Sci-Fi?
Yes.
Was it that bad?
Yes.
That match at Rooms?
Yeah.
If you remember at Halloween.
Yeah.
Alan was there as well. He saw that match where what's his name they had to stand on him. What's his name? T-Bone had to stand on his head to stop him moving. If you remember, because he was that out of it, he was concussed and just fucking knocked out. Because that powerbomb proper whiplashed him off the fucking mat. It was fucking disgusting looking. It was brutal.
That was around the same time they had the Roderick Strongs as a tag team.
Yes.
That was a good team.
Yes.
That was a good night.
It was a good night. It was a really good night.
The unbreakable fucking machines.
Yeah, the unbreakable fucking machines. That's when Alan got big balls. Over. Funny enough, we actually started that chant at the ROH show for the first one, and Joanna Rose turned round to us and went, "They've got very long memories." When Michael Elgin came out for that show.
Yeah.
What about you, Alan? What's the worst wrestler you've ever seen in person? Dean Allmark. Yeah. Well, you'll have to explain.
I just don't rate him at all. He's this. Everyone goes, "Oh look, it's like my dad wrestling," and he's just like, no.
You mean Dad Bod Dino?
Dad Bod Dino. Oh fucking hell! That's happening. That is happening. Dad Bod Dino.
I just don't rate him at all. I think he is. You can seriously just go right. Predict every move he's going to do next. What's he going to do next? What's he going to do next? Oh, he's going to do a slam there. Oh, and he's going to go off the ropes. Oh, and done. He's just not enjoyable to watch anymore.
I enjoy him. I enjoy his work in the ring. He's good in the ring. The moment he wore shorts that said Red Bull Sugar Free, though, lost me.
I just don't rate him at
He
all.
had Red Bull shorts on. One right side was obviously the blue Red Bull.
Right.
The other side was silver. He had the Red Bull signs on each side, and underneath it said sugar free. Thought, what the fuck? Why?
To be fair though, it's like when Madman Manson came out wearing some shorts that said hot chocolate on them.
Yeah.
And it took me ages to find out why. I still can't remember now as to why he came out.
I never figured it out.
There was one of the shows before it. It was like a running joke or something, and it became a joke to the point where he actually got it on his tights. Right.
I never got it. I understood the dead inside on the back of his pants.
There was dead inside, and I wish my life was over.
Yeah. But I remember that. Manson, though, he's definitely not on the list of worst wrestlers I've ever seen. He's fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
Pure entertainment.
He isn't. He's predictable.
Manson.
He's only there because... Oh, Manson, did you say?
Manson, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dean.
No, Dean Allmark, yeah. I mean, he's in ring. I like his in ring shit. So I'm not going to put him on
Dad
this
bod
list,
Dino,
but it's
that's all
close.
I'm saying.
Yeah, Dad Bod Dino, I will admit. He's not one of my favourites.
No.
He's not even one of my ones that I wouldn't mind. I paid to see. But if he's on the card, I'm not going to complain.
When Randy Baggy sees him, Randy Baggy is fucking livid.
Whereas
Baggy's just lost.
Yeah.
Madman Manson, I fucking love him. He's just so comical.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is. He's just all right. He's not the wrestlers he used to be. Because I've looked at like all the older YouTube.
He's
videos.
retired now.
Well, I know he's retired now, but back when I first started getting into PCW and all that, and he was like, "Oh, he's funny. He's funny. Oh, he knows a couple of moves, right? You know, quick history search of him, and he's like." Oh, it's actually quite good. Oh, right, okay, I understand now why he's doing this. He's coming out. He's going into retirement. But it was entertainment. It was there for the laugh.
The first time I saw him, he had a skit with Danny Hope, and it was Too Good to Be True.
He got married over the weekend.
But yeah, as comedy sort of thing goes, he's top notch. I mean, on Too Good to Be True. Do you remember when he did the? I think it was all the single ladies sort of dancing in the ring. It was fucking hilarious. And then at a Halloween show, he did was it the Burlesque Dancer?
Yeah, I think
that was fucking hilarious.
That was funny.
I saw the very first show, the very first PWG show, and he was there, and like he did the whole like the round the bell. He's like, "What? Do it again? Did it again? One more time." And it's all where I saw the bit from the podcast from. He's like, "Fire alarm! Everybody out!"
Yeah.
And goes to leave the ring, and he's, "Oh shit, yeah, I've got a match." Then like Dave Rain gets him a headlock, and he's going, "Oh my beautiful face!" Like,
I still think the funniest thing I ever saw was the first For the Troops match in the free match in Preston, and I walked down with, I think it was my eldest, go and get something from McDonald's, and there was him and fucking Rampage Reynolds scoffing ice creams.
I've got that photo. Going, I've seen the photo.
Fuck?
We took the photo. We were stood behind him, and he stood there just with his like this fucking mint ice cream like that, and he's just like there. He's fucking.
He was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's.
And everyone was just going like walking past, going.
I remember posting saying, "No, it's been, there's been such an amazing day. There's been all sorts of important has happened today, but it all pales in significance to Madman Manson having an ice cream." And he actually responded to it saying, "Yes, it had sprinkles."
Like Tommy.
Hey!
And Paul's dropped his phone.
I dropped my phone.
Well, the time he rocked up to the match with the fake where we drew on the laces on his feet for pretending to be wrestling boots.
Yeah, he was fun.
He did that quite a bit, but I noticed one time where he's like doing the whole like bit where he's like, "Oh, I'm an indie guy now. I'm indie.
I do flips."
Turned up one time, he drew like a Nike tick on his foot because all the guys were fucking like Nike trainers and shit.
Yeah.
But there was one of the best ones was it was the Nigel McGuinness's like piece of view appearance, and they had that the afternoon show. And
was that when Nigel McGuinness was on commentary?
No, this when he actually wrestled.
Oh right.
And he had a match with Bubblegum before that in the afternoon show, and he's like, "Oh come on, the City Game's only like 15 minutes or whatever." He's like, "Oh, we'll make it quick." He's like, "Pip, come on." He's like, "You come on, Pip, I'm not playing." He's like, "Bubs, come on, Pip, get in." And he starts doing all this shit. He's like, I'm going to make Joey Hayes look good now, or something. But he does like one move. He goes, sorry, Joey, I took all your stuff. You've got nothing left.
He's just there for the crack, and that was the best thing about him. He was just so entertaining and funny to watch.
There was one of the Rumbles once, so like it was when Dave Rain was like, "Oh, I'm going to hide under the ring or whatever," and Manson got eliminated by Dave Rain because he pulled him under the ring, and Manson grabbed him, threw him back, and there was Kaylee Ray and Carmel there. He just went, "Right now, fuck him up," and just walked off. And, hi, how you doing? How you doing?
I fucking love Manson. But yeah, what my worst wrestler that I've ever seen in person. See, I've seen a lot of wrestlers in person.
Okay.
It's trying to narrow it down.
Oh, MVP, whatever fuck it called from Impact Wrestling. You know when we went to the.
Yeah, that wasn't his fault though. For the record, he injured himself on the first
night. Still a dickhead
night.
though. He was an absolute tosspot.
He was fine. I'm not being funny. I'm not a fan of MVP. Don't get me wrong. He did nothing wrong that night. I tell you who are possibly the worst wrestlers I've seen in person, and it goes to Festive Fury 2013, and it's a joint award, and it's Addy Starr and
Leah Von Dutch.
Leah Von Dutch, because that match was the drizzling shits. And the crowd chanted it.
Yeah.
The crowd chanted it, and it is edited off the DVD because I have it upstairs, and you cannot literally hear it. The chants of this match included "End this match."
Yeah, I remember that.
End this match. This is painful. This is painful, and what the fucking hell was that? Bearing in mind, it's the same card where Vader stiffed fucking Dave Rain.
Yeah.
Basically, just fucking did a Vader bomb off the top with no protection. Dave Rain didn't move for like 5 minutes. He rolled out the ring and was on the floor. He did not move. So yeah, it wasn't the greatest card, this one. I think there was only one really good match in it, and that was the Joey Hayes Chris Travis match, which was pretty decent. Yeah, there was a table spot where I landed on my foot. It was cool. It ended with attacks on the table.
I got some Trad blood in my hand once.
Yeah.
I was going to say that still think the best PCW match ever was that tables match.
Oh, now then. Yeah, while we're on the conversation, fuck it, because we've only got 10 minutes left. So we may as well talk about that. The best moments in Preston City Wrestling that we visited. Flodder, we're plugging you here.
Yeah.
If
you're listening.
It has to be the Travis Hayes match at the Halloween, that tables match.
No, that was a ladder match.
The ladder match.
Yeah,
it was a ladder match, wasn't it? That was fucking brutal.
It was insane. I've actually seen that.
Brutal. It was just, what the fuck have I just watched?
Yeah, it was insane. That mental bump that Travis took off the ladder, which is actually still used in the intro video, for every show. We were stood the same where the camera was. Well, where you see that on that image, on that video, was where me and Alan was stood. So it was our exact viewpoint.
Yeah.
It was fucking insane.
Gotta say, for me, I was thinking Travis Masters the first time.
See, I didn't even know Preston City Wrestling existed at that point.
You need to go back and watch that match. And because everyone was sort of shitting on Masters, going, "Oh, it's going to be a shit match. Like, why did you put Travis against Masters? Like, it's a wasted opportunity, and all this sort of thing." And everyone was like, everyone walked out just going, "Fuck me, that was good."
Do you know what I had for that? My moment for that is the last show that I saw last year. That was the Wrestling World Championships, Show 3.
I'd still need to see this Wrestling World Championship because I've missed it.
Show 3 is easily the best show that I've ever seen of any wrestling show, of any product. It was that good. When you see Joey Janela doing a fucking Canadian Destroyer on Keith Lee, and that was the highlight for me.
I've yet to shoot the Sendai girls in Chicago.
It was that, but that was yeah, that was what I was like for that whole show. You had fucking what's his name, Jörn Simmons, over as fuck. That guy is a superstar. That guy is amazing.
Is he signed yet? Or is he
no, he's still with WXW, still wrestling. It's Axel Dieter Jr. that's signed from the WXW. But he was there as well.
I'm going to add to mine as a joint.
What, worst or best?
Best. Mark Andrews' first debut match.
Yes. Against Travis.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Because everyone's going, who the fuck's this? What the fuck's this?
Darren has just chimed in with hi.
Hi from an Android phone. Hello, Darren. Bit late in the day.
Yeah.
But Darren, we are talking about our favourite Preston City wrestling moments.
But,
so if you want to chime in on the chat, go ahead.
I've got to tie it in as well with I think it was the very first Christmas show. They did the Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone kept going, hold on, it's in Lava Ignite. The ceiling's too low. And they went, and then Flood's is replying going, well, there's no ladder involved, is there?
Ah!
And, but there's like the actual matches on YouTube to watch for free, and there was like so many funny bits, and it was like, I think Trav and Kirby are going for a headlock, and you just hear Trav goes, well, what are you doing, you prick? But then there's like another bit where Bubblegum's in the ring, and you see like from the corner the Garrow comes in and just runs forward and goes, die!
Yeah.
And fucking drop kicks him across the ring. Because we were there front row, it was like me and Bunker was wetting ourselves laughing, going, well, did you just wish death on another man? It's like, yeah. Wouldn't you when you drop kick someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, that Mark Andrews match, because everyone's like going, who's he? No idea.
Oh my god, he's just done the shooting star to the floor.
The fucking thing, shooting star on the floor. Holy shit, he's just kicked the fucking light.
He hit the light on the way over.
It was the way he did it. It was just like, oh my god, that is a legend.
Darren's saying his favourite moment in Preston City Wrestling is when Manson made Team Single break character.
Oh, that was
that was at the
Super Show of Honour show, the Day Show.
The Day Show when
You've got to win the Briscoes tonight.
Yeah.
They're a whole new kind of weird.
And Rampage was just fucking corpsing the entire match. Oh, it was amazing.
Madman 2-pack.
Yeah, Madman 2-pack. Yeah, he did a fucking drive-by. It was fucking amazing. And then, honest to God, I think my ribs were hurting. We were laughing that hard. It's up there in the top 5 matches easily. But yeah, I'm not being funny, but I was saying to you about my favourite moments in Preston City Wrestling. I can't differentiate any match in that last show that I mentioned because every single one was on point. You had obviously Bubblegum versus AR Fox in the main event, where AR Fox did a fucking AR Fox did a dive over the fucking corner turnbuckle.
Yeah, 1 sec.
It was mental.
Yes, Daz, the shed is perfectly fine, and I've even got a seat. How fucking ace is that?
He's still in your spot.
He's in your spot, Darren. He's on that. He's on the exercise bike.
My fucking seat now.
Gonna say, sticking with wrestling, and this is a weird point, as I mentioned to you on Facebook, about female wrestlers and female wrestling.
Yes.
And the chance of get your tits out or show us your tits.
Wankers. Utter wankers. Why?
Well, according to Billy something or other on some cunt that was on Big Brother season 7 and then went on to become Billy Lightning in 1PW. Many years, I don't know.
A cunt,
never heard of him.
basically.
Yeah. He basically went on Twitter on like a whole rant and said like, oh, people on the go, they don't watch women's wrestling. They go and take a piss when women's wrestling is treated as a piss break. No one watches women's wrestling or anything like that and all this stuff. So it's people start replying and saying, no, women's wrestling is good.
It is now.
So, and then to which he at one point retorted to someone with, yes, because I am right, you fag. And then he also, because he was like a writer for a website or something, and something keeps trying to tell me about a text they're apparently trying sending, which I haven't. But,
oh well.
He then replied to someone else saying, it's not about finance, so it's paid. You dumb Indian cunts. Get an education at a school that isn't a mud hut, then correct me.
Oh.
So, as I replied, I was like, sort of replied to him saying, I've never heard of the guy.
Phil's heard as well. Ooh, Phil, friend.
At which point I was like, I've never heard of the guy, never heard him as a wrestler, don't care if he's on Big Brother or not, and why would any website want to employ some sort of sexist, racist wanker?
Hey!
To which a day later he got suspended from Twitter.
Hey! Fucking tosser.
For violating the rules.
Well, women's wrestling has completely changed. it has completely changed in the last 5 years.
All I have to say is Viper.
Yeah, or if you're watching WWE mainstream, it's Piper Niven. But yeah, she's fucking amazing. Women's wrestling has completely transformed in the past 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't look at WWE because it's the same shit over and over again.
It is. It is. And just on that note, anyway, I think we're going to have to start winding the show up because it's getting towards our bedtime.
So we're going to plug in that bit as well. Look at the Japanese section because their female wrestlers are insane.
Well,
yeah, Joshi.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, look at Japanese female wrestling if you want to get into like. I have a good example of what female wrestling can be all about. Yes, Darren, I know what the capital of Thailand is. You twat.
And it's his balls, not his cock, you knob jockey.
Yep. Oh dear me. But yeah, on that note.
What's a genk?
What a genk. What an absolute genk.
Darren, you'll find out what a genk is when you listen back to this episode.
The master of genkology.
But for now, we're just going to leave you with the fact we're classing you as a genk.
Yeah, Darren the genk.
Buncle will be there pissing himself laughing,
genk
going,
tool.
it's so true!
It's true! It's damn genking true!
So.
Right, and on that note, anyway, Coxie.
Did you think that'd be a great wrestling move? Someone goes right and comes in and shouts like, to like get the table. She's ring.
Get the gangs! Push Darren.
Until like he's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Zoinks!
Darren replied, it's Bangkok, not Bang Balls, dummy. Well, yeah, that was what we said to you, mate.
Yeah, I kind of had surgery on my nuts, not my shaft. And on that note...
I must say, the operation was a success. Even when I was 15 pints deep.
Darren, listen back to get that.
That was Dr. Dick Fingers leaving the building. Bye, Dr. Dick Fingers. We'll see you next week.
Bye, Dr. Dick Fingers. Bye, everybody.
I shall see you all podcast later.
Yep, and on that note, Coxie.
Lost Art of Podcasting, Lost Art of Wrestling. Find us on Facebook. Just search him. Twitter, Lost Art Podcast. Facebook, Lost Art of Wrestling, even at LAOW Podcast. Instagram, Lost Art of Podcasting. Find us on Spreaker, Stitcher, Google Play, all the usual places.
Alan.
And also, I now run another page. It's Evolution of Banter. So if you find us on Facebook, just type in Evolution of Banter. You'll find a whole load of absolute idiots on there, including myself. So all is good.
Yeah, Phil. Phil wants to know when we're going to talk about his favourite holiday place. Maybe next time. When we know what that is.
Come to Pubcast and we'll tell you all about it.
Exactly. Phil, you open invite to the next Pubcast. So
We're
yes,
going to need a bigger table.
We're going to need a bigger table. That's going to be the episode. I think title for it. We're going to need a bigger table. It's got to happen.
Genks everywhere.
Genks.
Shall I dress as like one of the Hardy Boys or something like that?
Woke Paul Flinders.
delete table.
Don't forget to catch also Mooch TV. You know they're on YouTube, aren't they? And on Facebook.
Yeah, just search Mooch TV, you'll find them.
You'll find them. Obviously, follow our friends at These People Podcast, Casa Mirth, Fearcast.
Hardest Part of the Ring, Fearcast, Fifth Cast. What's the other one I like? Crazy Train, yeah, that's the one. Obviously, Master Debaters. Yep.
You hear their plug in the show, so yes. Get them all followed. Yep. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming on.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thanks for braving the rain.
Of course, proud to be part of the Britpod scene.
Yeah, indeed. Very, very proud.
And the last note is bollocks to that.
Well, on that bombshell, I think it's time to say good night.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
TTFN, thanks for listening.
Bye.
Thank you and good night.
This podcast is part of Britpod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritpodScene.com or Britpod Scene on Twitter to find out more.